Whiskey 8, Victor Romeo X-ray.
New Jersey, we're on the west coast, Oregon. W2, no.
Oh, yeah, you're like way over 5'9", like almost 5'20", 5'20". I'm hearing you loud and clear. Yeah, you sound great. Over. Oh, yeah, it sounds great. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm just in some little hillbilly town of Conklin, Michigan. So, yeah, thanks for the QSO. Pick me up, and yeah, I'll check out your YouTube channel. You have a good rest of your night. 73s.
W2NQ in Salem, Oregon. We're from New Jersey, but that was over 50 years ago. Whiskey 2, November, Quebec, Salem, Oregon. Name is John. John. QSL? You're about 5657, just a 20-meter dipole. Salem, Oregon, QTH, Salem, Oregon. We're from Trenton, New Jersey, Princeton, New Jersey, the East Coast. We were born there. I know the area well. No brothers, no sisters, but I learned to listen, but I didn't know until I had a stroke just 10 months ago. I have hyperacusis, which simply means the best possible hearing, especially when you're almost 90 years old like me. Name is John. The QTH is Salem, Oregon. Over. Write your name down. I'll do it this
Oh,
time.
man,
What
I
was
had
your
the
name
audio
again?
off. All right, Roger. The name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, and the call sign again is Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha, QSL?
Down here in Kilowatt Alpha. Got it. Thank you, Doug. Like I said, I started Radio World War II over. That was in Trenton, New Jersey. I was a kid. SML was got my biggest World War II flying in.
Sorry, guys.
Whiskey 2, Whiskey Alpha Lima.
Alpha Lima, stand by. He's still going.
Because when you got your ticket then, you were a shortwave listener, your hearing was just good. That wasn't the case. It was because of my heredity and all. But after I had this stroke, now I'm not far from 90 years old. And Lordy says you got hyperacusis. And that tells you that everything you got in your hearing system is about as good as it can be at the top of my medical needs. Well, that's why I can hear it, because I had it all my life, he said. So now I know I got hearing, but now I know why. Do it now.
QSL, John. Well, you're doing great. You're sounding great. And, boy, I'd love to pick your brain and hear all about your stories since you've been licensed. But we're going to go for a few more here, John. 73. Have a great night. W2NQ. This is KB2 UKA. Take care, my friend. All right. This is KB2 UKA QRZ.
Alpha Bravo 9, Victor Charlie. Whiskey Delta.
Alpha and ending in Victor Charlie. Go ahead.
Alpha Bravo 9, Victor Charlie. Have you at a 5-9 plus 5. Southern Indiana here, name's Bill, running 75 watts tonight with a 235-foot in-fed long wire.
Well, Bill, the radio and that antenna is working just fine for you. You're 5 over 9 into Long Island, New York, Billy. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Let's see, we've got an 80-meter doublet up about 80 feet. That's fed with 600 ohm ladder line all the way down to an outdoor remote legal limit tuner. So I'm tuning about 75 feet below the apex of the antenna. 150 feet of LMR 400 into the shack, and then in here we're running a VK3 amp, solid state amplifier from Australia, running legal limit right now. The radio's an Anon 7000, full analog audio rack. This is only 3K though, because I'm calling CQ. This is not the voodoo stuff, but sounding good. How are you copying me? Over.
Oh yeah, you're 10 over sometimes. You really sound good. I'll tell you what, you really got a taste there. I got a bunch of wire antennas I put up. I don't know, I got 3 in-fed long wires, and I got a horizontal V that I'm using right now. Took down my rhombic. It was 150 feet wide and 300 feet long. I tell you what, I've never ran a leaner. I would like to just try one out once in a while, just see what I could do.
Well, what you're running now is working, man, and I've got a little over, I got about 1.5 acres here, and I've got a lot of trees and woods in the backyard. The backyard's finished, and then there's a fence, and then there's probably like I don't know, 1/3 of the yard that's all overgrown tall trees. So my doublet's out there. I could extend the doublet for 160, or I might put it up in the fall when the leaves fall here. I might run a random long wire with a 9-to-1 that I have sitting here and see how that bad boy works. These end feds and these long wires are doing great, and you're evidence of that, Billy. All right, well, thanks for answering me here. I'm trying to do a little rapid fire here, so I'm going to say 73. AB9VC from KB2 UKA 73.
73, Alpha Bravo 9, Victor Charlie, clear.
All right, take care. KB2 UKA QRZ.
Alpha Echo Romeo, New Mexico.
Delta 9, Whiskey Delta Uniform.
Echo Romeo only in New Mexico. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kilo 6 Alpha Echo Romeo. Mike in New Mexico, you're 5 and 8 here. KB2, I think it's UKA, K6AER.
All right, very good, Mike. Well, you're booming in 5.8 to 5.9. Nice low noise floor tonight on 20. Sounding good. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of New York City on the north shore of the island. Mike, I'm also live on YouTube, so if you put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube, you'll find the live stream. You'll be able to hear and see your signal report. We're about 9 minutes in, so if you watch it later, just fast forward to about 9 minutes, and sounding good. Over.
All right, very good there, Doug. We're running about 1,400 watts here to a hex beam at 90 feet. We're about 4,600 feet out here in the desert. And we're 50 miles due south of Trinity, where the first atomic bomb was exploded. All right, Doug, lots of stations calling. Have fun. KB2UKA, K6AER.
All right, Roger. Well, thanks for answering my K6AER from KB2UKA 73. All right, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey Delta Uniform.
Kilo Delta Niner, Whiskey Delta Uniform, QSL?
QSL, you're 5'9" in Illinois, sounding good. I'm running 100 watts on an ATOS 128 off of the balcony with a 991A.
Unbelievable, Keith. Unbelievable. You're a solid 5'9" into Long Island, sounding really, really good. I'm running legal limit. What'd you say I'm hitting you at?
You're good, solid 5'9".
Yeah, Roger. Well, it's reciprocal, and you're on an ATOS with 100 watts. Man, the band's doing great. Sounding wonderful here. If you've been listening in, I'm live on YouTube. You can check it out, KB2UKA, into the search box. But, man, thanks for answering the CQ call. I've got your QRZ page up here on the live stream. WD9WDU. Very, very good. You're on that Yaesu 991A QSL?
Roger, Roger. Thanks for getting back to me. This is Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey Delta Uniform, and I'll be checking out the YouTube.
All right, my friend, 73. Thanks so much. Take care, and nice speaking with you. I don't even have the logbook up. I'm just looking everybody up in QRZ. The logbook could do that for me, but I didn't load it, and I'm not going to do it now. So I don't know if we worked before, but 73. God bless. KB2UKA, QRZ. Whiskey 7 in Utah. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Whiskey 7 Golf Alpha Juliet. I've got you 5-8 here in Salt Lake City. I'm running a 36-inch magnetic loop with 50 watts.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've got you 5-7, but a Q5 copy, Greg. My call again is KB2UKA. Name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm running an 80-meter doublet up at 80 feet, fed with 600-ohm ladder line. Remote outdoor tuner, legal limit, and legal limit power right now. Over.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I've got this little magnetic loop about 7 feet off the ground right now. So you're sounding good.
All right, Roger, Roger. Well, hello from New York. Utah's doing a great job into the East Coast. I'll say 73 to you, Greg, and check out the YouTube page. You're live on YouTube. 73. This is KB2UKA, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey Lima, Quebec.
Big signal, Kilo Delta 9er, Whiskey Lima, Quebec. William, good evening. You've got Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. I'll give you a signal report next go around. How copy? Over.
You're 59 plus here in Illinois, here in Chicago. Very good. Good to hear from you.
All right, William. Yeah, Roger. You're 59 plus 5 into Long Island, New York. Sounding great. We're live on YouTube. You get to hear your beautifully strong signal into Long Island. Sounding great. And what are you running tonight?
I'm running a Yaesu FT710, FT710 with a Meritron amplifier and a homemade vertical. And that's about it. 18-gauge wire, 5/8 wave.
Well, it's doing a marvelous job, Bill. Thanks for answering the CQ call. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and nice meeting you. 73.
73.
All right, KB2UKA, QRZ. Kilo Golf only. Go ahead.
Ray.
Kilo Golf only. Go ahead.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Delta X-ray.
Well, I thought I heard a Kilo Golf, but now I hear Kilo Delta 9. Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Delta X-ray, Linus in Illinois. I think you're at least 5'9". Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. How copy? Over.
Doug, you are peeking out. You're jumping between a 5'7" and a 5'9" over here in Melrose Park, about 12 miles west of the lakefront of downtown Chicago. And I'm just running my ICOM 7300 through an Alpha Delta DXEE dipole up at about 30 to 35 feet, just with 100 watts. I'm getting ready to do a little bit of a private park tomorrow out of Michigan. Over.
All right, Roger. Well, you're booming in. You sound great. You're 5'9" plus 5 on peaks. Audio is nice and loud. Those 7300s sound marvelous. I'm live on YouTube, so if you put my call into YouTube, you'll be able to hear and see your signal report. Timestamp right now is 15 minutes, 19 seconds. So if you watch the video back later tonight or tomorrow, you'll be able to hear yourself at that timestamp. Over.
All righty. Thank you very much. And you just peaked out. It picked up to about 10 over 9. The band is moving around a little bit, but it's moving in a better direction. I have 1904 right now, local time here, Chicago. Over.
Okay, Roger. Yep. Well, you guys are an hour back. I've got 2004. 2004 in 55 seconds. We've had a beautiful stretch of weather here. It's been like 12, 13 days with no rain. Upper 70s during the day and low 60s, nice and cool during the evening. All right, my friend. Well, thanks for answering the CQ call. Beautiful signal once again. Kilo Delta 9 Sugar Delta X-Ray from KB2 UKA 73.
73.
All right, let's see who else we got out there. QRZ.
Whiskey 8, Juliet, Whiskey Delta.
All right, Whiskey 8, Juliet, Whiskey Delta, John. John, good evening. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of Manhattan. I'll give you a report on your next turnover. How copy? Over.
Doug, you're knocking my meter right off my radio. I got you 59 plus 20 in Michigan tonight. You're just booming in here. Over.
All righty. This doublet's got a direct path into Michigan on 20 meters. But I'm always playing Michigan well. You're doing quite well yourself. You're 5 to 10 over on the a non-S meter, which is a wacky S meter. It reads lower, and I believe it actually helps affect. It has something to do with the noise floor correction that it does, but it's all good. I've gotten used to it. So you're probably on a conventional radio 15 to 20 over. You're booming in. We're running 80-meter doublet, legal limit with a VK3 amp. Obviously, I just said it, the Anon 7000, and a 12-unit analog audio rack. Over.
Wow, that's quite a setup. I have a Kenwood TS830S and a G5RV at 70 feet. Pretty basic. Over.
Yeah, well, it's working for you. You're sounding good. If you want to hear how good you're sounding, just tune into my YouTube channel, KB2 UKA on the search box. In YouTube, you'll find the video. We are 18 minutes in. I really, really appreciate you answering the CQ call there, John. W8JWD, KB2 UKA 73.
Thank you very much. 73.
All right, KB2 UKA QRZ.
Kilo Delta 9er, Whiskey Charlie Japan.
Okay, Kilo Delta 9er, and I just deleted it. Kilo Delta 9er, Whiskey Charlie Japan. QSL?
QSL, name is John, Juliet Oscar, Hotel November, from Indiana, Illinois, about 20 miles southwest of Lake Michigan. Over.
All right, John, stand by 1 second. I got to go yell at this QRMer. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I'm limited for space here, so just wire antennas, a lot of 14-gauge wire in the air. So, all right, I'll let you roll. I just got home. I got to feed the dogs, but very cool working your station, and I hope to get you guys tomorrow morning. A bunch of us Florida guys all hang on 40 meter all the time on 7205, and we're always on 7205 here in South Florida. So, all right, so I'll say 73 to you, Mark, and NT3V from N4 OFX. 73s, man.
KB2 UKA.
Now we're going to start on 40 and 20.
Frequencies in use on 38. Frequencies been in use on 38. We're live on YouTube, so everyone can see you QRMing. So, guys, QSY, please. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, John. KD9 WCJ. You still out there?
Yes, Roger, we have you over here in Illinois. I think there was a person about 1 or 2 kilohertz up that had a strong signal, but quieted them down a little bit here on my ICOM 7300, working off of a Mercury 3 amplifier using a Hustler vertical antenna. Over.
Well, you're booming in 5 to 10 over. The Mercury 3, I was probably the fourth or fifth person to buy the kit in the U.S. Here. When I ordered it, it was on my doorstep 48 hours later. Boy, it's not like that anymore. I sold it about a year ago, and I bought this VK3 amp from Australia, and the only reason I did is because I needed more headroom. I run a lot of audio gear, and a lot of audio compression is in the system. And I couldn't get the Mercury anymore. The more and more I got into ESSB audio, I couldn't get the Mercury to really break 900 watts because of the amount of compression I was running, which was probably putting the amp into compression. So this VK amp does like 2,500 watts. So doing legal limit, there's more than enough headroom. Like right now I'm peaking right around 1495. So, but I wish I never sold the Mercury because I'm setting up a second shack in the garage for a workbench to start restoring some older radios. And I would love to put a little Hermes light on that workbench and have that Mercury doing full, 1,200 watts with 5 watts in. You just got to change the pad in there down to like a 3 dB pad. Over?
Yeah, Roger, understandable. Well, you got to go with what you want, and your voice sounds fantastic. So obviously the amp's working for you. Your setup, however you got it set up, it sounds great. It sounds like you're talking on the radio to me. So it's working good for you. I'm pushing about 700 watts over here on the Mercury 3S amplifier. This is not the kit one. I just got this about 3 weeks ago over here.
Oh, well, congratulations. How long did you wait for it?
Actually, about 8 months. After I made the payment, it moved fast. It took only 3 weeks after payment over.
All right, Roger. Well, enjoy it. Congratulations in getting it. And I wish you many, many years of great work with it. So, John, I'm going to say 73, Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey Charlie Juliet from KB2, UKA. Great QSO. Have a great weekend.
Okay, you too. God bless. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening and everything on YouTube that you got going over there. Thank you.
All right, 73. This is KB2 UKA QRZ.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Charlie Hotel Romeo.
Whiskey QRP, stand by. Whiskey Bravo. I think I butchered this one. Was it Whiskey Bravo 9er Charlie Hotel Radio QSL?
QSL, Whiskey Bravo 9, Charlie Hotel Romeo, 5x9 into Indianapolis, Indiana. Good signal here. Name is Art. I'm Echo Romeo Tango. And thank you for picking me up. Over.
All right, Art. Roger. Well, my name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of New York City. About 1.5 miles from the Long Island Sound on the North Shore. You're easily 5 and 9. I got to look next transmission. I think you're a little bit over. We're running an 80-meter doublet, legal limit, a non-7000, a big old audio rack. And I'm on your QRZ page right now. Beautiful, beautiful shack. About 1.5 months ago, I got the itch to start restoring some old gear that I see in some of your photos. And I picked up, of course, a Yaesu 101E. That's like the basic one to restore for a novice such as myself. And then I've got a Drake TR4C here. And this weekend, someone's dropping off a Heathkit HW 101. The 101E is right behind me on the bench. All the boards are out. I cleaned them. I tested all the caps. Everything looks good. We're going to get the boards in this weekend and fire it up with a Variac. But I'm aspiring to have my second shack in the garage look like yours with all that vintage stuff. This is going to be Studio X in here with all the newer stuff, and the garage shack's going to be all the vintage stuff. Over.
QSL, well, thank you for looking at my museum. I've accumulated that over 55 years being a ham. And, I'm checking out your QRZ page. Real cool here. Looks like they're on YouTube even. Awesome. Well, that's very good. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. Sometimes when I get rid of something, I have regret, so I put it away instead of getting rid of it. But everything works as far as I know. But great. Appreciate that. Yeah, you're outstanding signal here, and thank you so much for coming down to me. 5x9 plus here. You're doing great. Back to you guys.
All right, Roger, listen, the QSB just took you out. Check out my YouTube page. You're live on it right now. Just put Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha into the search box. You'll be able to hear and see your signal report. 73, Art. All right, KB2, UKA, QRZ.
Kilowatt Charlie, 0, radio, Papa.
Big signal. Kilowatt Charlie 0, radio, Papa. Kevin, good evening. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. You've got to be 5'9 plus. I'll give you that report on your next transmission. How copy? Over.
Copy real good there, Doug. You're about 20 over 9 there here in the state of Iowa there, and I guess you already got my name there, but you got some really nice audio there coming through there tonight.
Roger, thank you. Yeah, this is the one I don't work on too often. This is just the plain 3K call-in CQ, but it's still running through the rack. Really what I do, and you could hear it right now, I've got the low-end cut. I'm into all the voodoo stuff, 4K, 6K, down on 80 and 40. But I could just flip this switch even on the microphone. The mic is a tube microphone, a Rode Classic made in 1992, separate power supply, and boom, I just added in low-end just by flipping the low cut on and off on the power supply. That's where I was. I could even take out more low-end like that. Well, that's my Art Collins audio right there. But we'll leave it right here for now. Sounding good, Kevin. You're 20 over as well. Over?
QSL there, yeah. You just went up to about 30 over there on that there and stuff there. But, yeah, sounding real good there. We won't hold it. I know there's a lot of them out there trying to get a hold of you there. So we'll go ahead and say 73s for now, and we'll be KC0, RRP on 73s.
Kevin, check out the YouTube page. You sound great. You'll be able to hear it exactly as I hear it here in my headphones. The feed goes right into the live stream. Just put my call sign into the YouTube search box. You'll find it. KC0 RRP, KB2 UKA 73. All right, KB2 UKA QRZ. November X-ray only. Go ahead.
Roger. This is Echo Alpha 8 X-ray November X-ray. Over.
Roger, Abel. Roger, this is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. You're anywhere from a 5'7" to 5'9" with QS Baker. Sounding good. I'm about I'm about 50 miles east of New York City, and I'm right on the north shore of Long Island. How copy? Over?
Okay, Doc, you're 5'9 plus, 59 plus in Tenerife Island. Beautiful copy. I'm running low power, just 100 watts. Fantastic copy, Doc. Kilo Bravo 2, United Kilo Alpha, Echo Alpha 8 X-ray, November X-ray, 73.
73, Abel, and you hit a solid 5'9" on that last transmission, and I also am live on YouTube. So if you want to get a real signal report, just look me up on YouTube, and you'll be able to copy yourself back. 73, Abel, KB2, UKA, QRZ. Okay, everyone stand by. This is going to be, I got a light copy. Kilo station, go ahead. All right, I think it's Kilo 7, Papa Romeo, Kevin, QSL. Okay, give me just Kilo 7, Papa Romeo. Give me just the last letter over and over again. Go ahead. Got it. I got it. All right, I got it. Kilo 7, Papa Romeo Mike. Peter in Washington, QSL. Call sign ends in Alpha, America, Alpha, Kilo, Bravo 2, United, Kilowatt, America, QSL.
QSL, thank you very much. I'll put that in the log. Really appreciate it. Long Island, I'm from Westchester County, over.
All right, Roger on Westchester. I've got you a 4x6. 4x6 tonight, over. How are you copying me? All right, Peter, 73. And while it won't be too loud, check out the YouTube channel. You'll be able to hear yourself slightly. But I did have a low copy on you. 73. KB2 UKA QRZ.
Kilo 9 Lima Oscar Echo mobile station.
Mobile 10 over. Kilo 9. I missed the rest of it. Booming in. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kilo 9 Lima Oscar Echo mobile. This is Chris going through the south side of Chicago. You're 20 over 9 here into the truck, over.
Wow. Well, you're 5 to 10 over. Unbelievable. Conditions are great. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. It sounds like you're my buddy 50 miles away on 40 meters, Chris. Sounding good, over?
Yeah, good deal. Just running 100 watts using a old ICOM 706.
Wow.
Heard you are on Long Island. You don't happen to know Whiskey India 2 Charlie, do you?
Let's see, Chris. Whiskey India 2 Charlie. He's definitely not a regular of mine. No, I don't know him. He's about 40 minutes east of me. Not too far. Maybe 30 minutes. I don't know John. Over?
Just curious. It's a small world. You never know. So I'll let you get back to it. Sounding great here into northern Illinois. Appreciate the contact. And 73.
All right, 73, Chris. Well, real quick, how long have you been listening?
Oh, about 5-10 minutes.
Okay, so remember my call and put it in YouTube when you get home. And if you can remember this time, just go to about 30 minutes. 30 minutes into the video, you'll hear yourself. You sound great.
Hey, will do. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
All right, you as well. 7-3. KB2 UKA. This is going to be the last one. QRZ.
November 4, Alpha Lima, November.
Japan, West Coast.
All right, Japan, West Coast. You're the winner. Go ahead.
Kilo Foxtrot, number 6, Yankee, India, Japan. You sound great here in Orange County near Disneyland. Name is James.
James, solid 5-7, Q5 copy. You sound great as well. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I see we are on the same, oh, a man after my own heart. I'm running a 12-unit tube-based analog rack. I see you've got an Optimod, over.
Wow, yeah, I love tubes. So does my father. He's into this trick, too. So good deal. Yeah, you sound good. You're S8, S9 on the peaks. I'm using a looped antenna no more than 10 feet off the ground. Surprisingly, it works quite well here on 20, over.
Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. I've got, this is my DX profile, which is still pretty good, I must say. But I've got an HHB Classic 70. The old parametric tube EQ that's being voodoo modified right now by Whiskey, Whiskey Zulu 5 Quebec. He's modifying it right now. I should have it first week of October, over.
Oh, my. Well, you're certainly a fortunate being for getting something like that. I have a picture of that open right in front of me now. Yeah, that's quite cool. Well, good deal. Don't want to keep you here. It's National Pizza Day, as you know, and I got Domino's showing up here any minute, so I can't wait. Good to hear from you again. KF6IIJ West Coast. See ya.
All right, 73, James. My daughter walked in while I'm live on YouTube. But I'm ending the live stream right now, Jillian. They could see you. KF6YIJ 73. And everybody out there, there you are. You're right there, Jill. Look at that. Look at that. Jillian, say hello to the world.
Hi.
And that's Jillian, soon to be an amateur radio operator. She just doesn't know that yet. All right, guys, 73. Take care.
Wait, I want to say one thing.
Hi, Grace.
hold on, Joe. We're still live. Okay, so I shut the radio off, but YouTube is still on. So you want to talk to anybody? There's some people in the chat room. And the mic's blocking you, so why don't we put that over there and you talk right there.
You guys got to keep your mewing streak going.
Oh, this is the new language of Generation Alpha. Let's see, what do we got? We got Riz, No Cap. We've got Skibbity Toilet, Skibbity Ohio. Is that about right, Joe? Is that the new slang?
Skigma.
Skigma, okay? Don't forget the skigmas.
Wait, Dad, you got to do your mewing.
Oh, yeah, I'll mew. All right, guys, I'm out of here.